What's the hook on the front for? It's for a push-pull setup. You're a man of few words on camera. I scare the words right out of him.
Well,
as
no,
soon as the camera
you're
comes
doing
on.
so great. I didn't want to interrupt.
Sorry.
You're doing an amazing job.
I'm starting to lose my mind as I get older, and I just ramble on. Maybe it's part of being a father, right?
It could very well be.
Yeah. And a push-pull setup in a scraper. I had operators come on and say, fuck, I've been operating for 20 years. I've never seen a scraper pulled by a bulldozer. Only another scraper. That's bullshit. There is a hook on the front that, yes, hooks to another scraper and can do a push-pull, but you can also use the ripper because it's a hook to pull.
As long as it does it and it doesn't break it, why not use it?
Sounds like they could all use a little push-pull.
A little push-pull.
These are all metal. Well, mostly metal. You can see there's some rubber there. There's some hydraulic oil in there. But look at this big dozer. This thing weighs 63 pounds, almost as much as my friend Big Nelly here. This one here, the road scraper on the back, 1/14 size. You'll see there's the trigger point right there. That's where everything went wrong in the last video, according to everybody. You are not allowed to do that. Bullshit! You're going to run the dozer, man?
Oh, I'm going to run the dozer.
Excellent.
And I'm going to hook it up the wrong way.
I love that idea.
I'm going to hook up the wrong way.
Okay, I gotta show them how I've hooked up the scraper. Can you plug in the battery on the back there, sir? Here is my FlySky radio. This is my EV version. This actually has these joysticks on here. Let me change the filter so we get a little bit of a darkness there. There, not as much shine. This here I have all hooked up. These dials actually turn left and right. Now, the reason I have these hooked up, and I'll show you, this one's going to do movement forward, backward, left and right for driving, but this one's going to control the hydraulics. So I'm going to lift the apron. Come on over here. Have a look at this. I'm going to lift the apron just by pushing forward on the dial. You see that? So now I can open and close it with ease. Before, it was a little bit more clunky and I wasn't able to do it so easy. Thank you for the advice on opening up the apron altogether. Last time I was only opening it up a small amount and you guys were saying, hey, it would be a lot more effective to fill it up doing it that way. I can drop the whole bowl down now just by pushing left or right on the controller. So there's left, you see I drop it down, or if I go right, it lifts it back up. So with that apron up all the way, the ejector wall there on the inside, because once the bowl is full and the apron is down, some depends on where you are. Some folks call this the gate. The ejector wall here, I actually run by the dial and turning the dial, and what that does is actually move that ejector wall forward. So what's going on there is when this is actually full and I'm laying down a strip or a new road right there, when that apron is actually full, I can actually lay down a whole strip while this is moving forward. Now sand, exceptionally difficult for any scraper to be in, especially a dozer with tracks, but these are heavy. They are in four-wheel locked position right now, so this whole setup up here has its own motor and direct drive transmission. Same back here. This has a chain drive, you can see back here, with a brushless setup that actually independently controls this back axle. And of course there's one more speed control right here that controls the pump unit for the whole hydraulics of this. Give them a few moments to become acquainted with it. It's running a dual stick controller, so on each side of the controller one stick runs a track, very much like how a tank is set up, or an older style skid steer. 63 pounds, this big bugger. He's got his pump on there, his ripper, he's trying to figure this out. I aged this. This machine is actually brand new. I aged this on an episode of Good Old Lads Diggin', or Gold, and it's quite a machine. I just wanted it to look more ancient. How did I age it? Well, chemically, also scraping, taking advantage of the rust. Oh, he's learning.
It isn't going to be flat, I'll tell
I
you
see that, yes. It's not easy, my man. There you go. It's not supposed to be flat. All you got to do is just get your first line to go across. It looks like you're getting your rhythm now. Good job. There you go. Adjusting the blade as you go. First thing he said about this is, man, this is set up like a dozer. You can adjust the pitch of the blade and you can adjust the pitch of the ripper. I'll get a better angle for you here. Jeez, look at those two. Hey, they look almost full size. What do you think of the power, Nelly?
Oh, it's incredible.
Yeah. I'm also shocked for how heavy of a machine it is of the power it has to move heavy objects.
As you've seen, I'm not very new.
Very new.
I've dug a couple trenches, but when it dug,
yeah,
it just wanted to push through it anyway.
Such an amazing machine. Any viewer of my show actually knows I gush over these things simply because they're so capable. Brand new. Look at all that in there. People ask me what happens when you get rocks inside the track, and really that front piece is a whole suspension. It allows the track to move independently so a rock can kind of go around the gear without getting hurt. Nice, yeah. Oh, what's going on? Talk to me.
It's getting all turned around.
That's okay.
My controls all turned
That's
around.
okay. You take your time. I'm going to come over here and we'll watch you.
Awesome.
Nothing like knowing you're going to be on a show that'll get seen a few thousand times while you're learning how to do something difficult, right? It's kind of how I was in the last episode. Just getting to know how these machines work. That was my first go at it last time with the scraper. But being as heavy as these machines are and to see them actually function the way they do is really kind of cool. That's why I've loved them for so long. Lift your blade, yep. You always have to be adjusting your blade. That's a big hole he dug.
Oh,
huh. I made it out, no problem. Just turn around and backfill it.
Well, that's smoother going backwards.
Not bad, yeah.
You do this the wrong way too.
Yeah. There, nice. Look how nice and smooth that is.
Doing it the wrong way, look.
No, that's fine. You're backblading, man. Nothing wrong with that. Try to take like a centimeter off of that and I'll bring the scraper in. All right. So lock differentials. Let's see if I can get out of here. Nice. That was unexpectedly good. This thing is not about speed. It is all about torque. So I'm actually going to come straight down towards you there, brother.
Okay.
Dude, I'm loving how this scraper moves. Okay, so I'm dropping down that bowl right now. So we might as well get it and we'll get that gate, the apron right up. And then let's go forward. Oh, a little loose, a little too low. There we go. Okay, watch out now, watch out. Filling up the bowl, filling up the bowl, filling up my bowl, then I'm lighting up the bowl. Oh, wrong kind of bowl. Okay, I'm gonna lift it, close that apron. A little premature. A little premature. God, it's cool to run that. It's not easy. There you go. Beautiful. I'll tell you what. Why don't we trigger him now? Back up and hook up. That way I can get like a deeper scrape. Drop that bowl right down. Yeah. There you go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There you go. And drop that ripper. Yeah. There you go. They said we can't do this. Watch it be done. Ready? Lift up, lift, lift, lift. You got to change the pitch of your ripper. There you go. Change the pitch of it. With the dial on. There you go. Let's go. Okay, stop there. We'll open up the apron. Drop down that bowl. Good. Let's go. Can't be done, they said. Not professional, they said. I agree, but here it is being done. That's a nice scrape. Good, thank you. Raising my bowl. Unhook. Good. Now that's the problem with this one. I've noticed is if you have any rocks in this whatsoever, right? If you have any rocks in this, this actually will stop the apron from fully closing. So obviously the full-size operators must have the same issue, but I'm gonna try to back it and close it up just a little bit more. Let's see if I can do this. Bring that up. Yeah, bring the apron. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Just more practice on my side. Look at this, under its own power. All right, now we know we've been pissing you off on purpose here, and we could keep on going because that's half of the fun of it for us. But we also know that these are meant to be pushed from behind with the dozer. That's why they have these huge bumpers right here, right? This is normally where the hook would be hooking on from the other scraper, but for the time being, we'll be using this as soon as I get stuck, or heck, we could just have them start pushing right now. Sir, you ready? In 3, 2, 1. There's how it's supposed to be. Oh, I'm too fast. I guess I should be scraping and doing some work. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. That means I got to open the apron, drop the belly. There we go. Actually be doing some work here. You ready? Push. Oh, my belly's dropped too low. Hold on. Yeah, go. Beautiful. Oh! Push me, push me, push. Yeah, it's full, man. Oh, nice. Look at that. Dude, hold on, hold on. I've never done this before. We actually have a full belly. They'll be like, this is why you do it that way. This is why you do it that way. Can I even close the apron? I don't think so, but I do have it lifted. Okay, I'm gonna need a push. Thank you. Ah, I opened the apron by accident. Push. They said this job was easy.
It's easier pulling it.
It is easier pulling it. Now, since that's open, I'm gonna drop the apron down as much as I can. Whoa. Not an easy job. Okay, so that's there. I'm gonna need a push so I can close the apron when I'm done. Trying to close that apron as much as I can. I got a full belly full, bro.
Awesome.
I think that's what she said. What videos are you watching, man? Disgusting.